I'm not sure if it came from my family growing up or if I just developed it over time, but I do have a strong moral compass where I do constantly want to help. My name is Ben Schell, and I'm an attorney with Emmanuel, Sheppard, and Condon. I do personal injury currently, where I represent plaintiffs, people who have been injured.
My son was in the back passenger seat. It kind of was like, oh, what just happened? And jumping out because he wasn't crying, he wasn't like making any noise, so that freaked me out. My name's Loaxana Smith, nickname Lulu.
Lulu was a stylist at my family salon in Pace.
I've always played sports, basketball, softball, running, CrossFit. I was in the Navy. We kind of had to go to screech and halt. I didn't know the extent of the injuries at the time because it was a big shot.
It's very hard to tell at the onset of a case how significant the injuries are going to progress because everybody's different. You could have been in the same accident, you would have been fine. Unfortunately, she was in this accident and she wasn't. It was a rear-end collision over off of Woodbine.
You're in so much shock, you're not really thinking. And then seeing the car and seeing there's no back end to it, that was shocking too.
She started treating with a chiropractor. The chiropractor had sent her for MRIs, which showed she did have a herniated disc in her neck. She had significant radiculopathy in the hands. It's where you have numbness, tingling, weakness in your hands.
I mean, the biggest part was the headaches, and that just kind of kept me down a lot. It was a migraine every single day. So the first surgery was supposed to be a full fusion.
When you have a fusion, you have lifelong implications with that.
He changed it the day of, saying, hey, let's do the disc replacement, you're young.
The disc replacement is a relatively new procedure where it is supposed to offer the same benefits as a fusion, but allow you to get back to leading a much more active lifestyle.
So I was like, okay, I trust you, you're the surgeon. So we did that. It did take away the migraines almost immediately for a really long while.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out. The disc replacement ended up failing. The recommendation was to go back to remove the disc replacement, fuse the spine, but when they went in to try to remove the disc, it had fused to the bone.
So they basically closed me up and was like, well, we have to see what else we can do. She's
hard not to root for. She has a just constant positive attitude. She has such a great outlook on life. She's a wonderful mother. She is a caring person. And it's hard to not root for someone like that and want to do everything you can in your power to help them.
We are a community law firm. We understand your community. We understand the needs of the individuals in this community. And we're here. We're always here to help you to solve your legal problems in the most professional way and the most ethical way possible. It's about the people. And when people do a good job inside, that's part of my job as firm president, to recognize them. Ben just epitomized everything that I thought was good about the way we do business.
Unfortunately, no amount of money in the world is going to ever get her back what she lost. We're coming up on 4 years in a few months here. And when you're going through something that long, it's very easy to lose hope, very easy to lose faith. And I remember her calling me and she was just bawling her eyes. It was so heartbreaking. She was so sad. There was no light at the end of the tunnel for her. She didn't see a way in which we were going to be able to help.
The lawyers on the other side, they threw us some numbers that were, it was kind of a slap in the face with how low it was.
I'm sure every parent can tell you this. At the end of the day, you come home from a long day of work, you're beat. Just give me a minute. Give me a couple minutes to calm down. Just relax for a minute. My situation is I'm just being lazy. That's not a choice for Lulu.
Not being able to be at my best as a mom, I could no longer pick him up. It was 10 pounds was your limit, and that's been my limit for 4 years. So having a 2-year-old trying to throw the baseball, trying to throw the football, I just couldn't do it.
When I met Ben after he got the result, I didn't hear Ben come in saying, I got this much money or anything. It wasn't about that at all. Ben was excited about the fact that he had gotten a good result for a client that was going to have a meaningful, positive impact on her life.
Here on out, she'll have a place to live. she'll have money set aside to take care of her, to take care of her family.
I mean, he's just so amazing and easy to work with, and especially, Emmanuel, Sheppard, and Condon, the whole company. It's been easy. They basically hold your hand and make everything great.
We trusted each other and we made it work, and we got a phenomenal result. I mean, this is why we do what we do. Truly, Lulu, this case is something that I will remember for the rest of my career.